Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. God bless you all. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and especially if you're returning, thank you for helping the channel grow. For those of you who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I promise you, you're going to love these weekly updates. Capricorn, this is an energy reading, so please take it how and where it resonates in your life, and feel free to comment below because I love to know how you're experiencing the energy. If you want the full astrology breakdown, please check out my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link above, where I do a weekly astrology forecast, and I break things down in detail for you. I'm sure you'll enjoy that if you're the astrology geek that I am. But this reading is a timeless reading. It comes to you when it's supposed to come to you, and I have thousands of videos, hundreds specifically for Capricorn here. So if any of the videos, the titles, the look of the thumbnail appeal to you, check them out. It's a wonderful thing. Let's get into these cards. So really interesting. We have key. We have nature. I think you're opening up doors to your actual nature. That's essentially first what I see. We have money. So it's opening up keys to your nature in order to make a profit from it. In other words, that's not to sound shallow. That's to say that there's like almost this internal discovery that you're making of a natural talent, or something that has to do with nature and how you're going to make money. Something that is very natural to you, natural for you, or dealing directly with nature that is going to, maybe you're building a business around it or something like that. Children has to do with youth starting out. Maybe it has to do with your youth, or it has to do with taking care of children. Excuse me, caring for children, caring about them, or something you've been interested in since you were a kid. There is also a sense of innocence to this. So there's a purity to these goals, these aspirations, and these ambitions. And then we have travel. It's recommending that you travel. This sense of get out, go abroad, look for different worlds, different things that people do around the world. Don't just look at the nature outside your back door. Look for all different things. Explore. It's time to travel and explore. It may be even time to travel and explore maybe places that you've ever wanted to go, always wanted to go since you were a kid. Why is it saying that? Because a lot of times, do research. If it's like, say you're researching homeopathic remedies or nutritional stuff, you might want to explore different regions and different areas of the world, how they use their nature or their natural resources differently. Something like that. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but something like that. We also have mountains, so there are some obstacles and challenges in the way, and that has to do with feelings that you've had inside of you. These could also be self-defeating feelings, Capricorn, like feelings like, oh, I shouldn't do that. Oh, it's wrong. Oh, that's going to step out of not only my comfort zone, but that's going to step out of, where my place in society, where I should stay, or I don't have a right to be there. I don't have a right to do that. I don't think it's actually morally or ethically wrong. I think that this is stuff that you believe inside of yourself that you have incorrectly learned, that are creating oppositions or impediments to you being able to move forward. It's got to do with something with emotions. And this week, since we're having a full moon, if you're watching this when I upload, it could be a very emotional week for you to purge all that stuff and make room to start feeling differently about who you are and what you're allowed or will allow yourself to do. So that's an interesting place to start. Let's get into tarot for Capricorn. Tarot for Capricorn. Some sort of action that you are taking or should be taking. This could also be a younger fire sign that's in your life, but they're showing up here to motivate you, to basically break down and show you there is a way through, to motivate you to move forward. The Knight of Wands is all about kind of tunnel vision when it comes to his goals and his aspirations. And so this is a sense of really feeling that fire inside your belly and being inspired to move forward trepidatiously, to not let any obstacles scare you into submission. And this is what I'm talking about obstacles in your feelings, may in the past have considered this behavior impulsive, right? And you talk down about it like, oh, that's impulsivity, that's reactionary, no, it's not. It's passion. And sometimes you got to trust it. I understand that sometimes it could be impulsivity, but I don't think that that's what this is. I think this is you finding your passion, you finding your stride, and you have to trust yourself and let yourself go for it. Yeah, I just saw 555. I apologize for the backdrop. I know it's a little shitty. I'm not in my normal, I'm not at home. I'm actually up in Alaska with my son, visiting where he is going to be living for the next, I don't know how long. But he got a job up here, and that's why my background is different and my lighting is so off. So I thank you for your patience. And it's really, the visuals are really bothering you. This is a listenable video. So you can turn this off. I mean, you don't even have to look at the visuals. You just listen to the message. It's going to be the same. We have happiness and abundance. I don't think you just want this for yourself. I think you want it for others. I think you want healthy, happy family. And I think that that's why you're making these waves. This is your inspiration. And this is also your moral bridge. This sense of, if I'm helping my family get healthier, if I'm helping other families get healthier, then I'm just going to go for it. Realizing that there is a righteousness to being able to doing this, to taking action on this, to feeling really passionate about this and trusting that passion. That's what this is about. This could also be, for some of you, some sort of renewal of sexual vitality that has come back into a very homey family situation that is making you and your partner extremely happy. So it could be that too. It's definitely a return of energy that is helping to, or trusting energy and vitality that is sort of helping to make you happier. So let's get deeper into this. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? I think you're really proud of the steps that somebody is taking, or the passion that somebody has, or you're getting comfortable with the steps that you need to take, or the passion that you have. Either way, you're really starting to see these things in a different way. Let me show you the cards that came out. You have a decision to make. Do I stay or do I go? But I've been thinking of going this whole time. I've been thinking of this new direction. There's something here of somebody who wants to take a new direction, maybe wants to set out on their own, or wants to move somewhere, or just wants to go in a different direction. And they've been thinking about it for a while. This is the week you're going to have the energy to actually put that first foot out the door. I think it was, like a quote from The Hobbit or Tolkien or something like that. Every journey begins with the first step, and this is the day that this is the moment you take the first step. We also have justice. So there is some sort of decision that's been made that is going to enable you to move forward or move on into this direction that you've sort of been maybe not hemming and hawing about. Maybe you've just been waiting for a court decision or a legal decision to be made. It could even be that the court systems in general are surprising you and going in a new direction. All of this is still adding up to a gateway that opens up for you. You can consider it a portal. It may just be an opportunity that opens up for you to actually be able to take that first step out the door. But this is the week that it's going to happen. It's a good decision. It's a clear decision. It's a fair decision. See, you can see the twos. Like, you're weighing. You've been very fair, especially with justice here. You're weighing your options right now. But I think you are on the brink of a choice. Let's get a moon card, because the moon has a lot to do with it. It came up in the beginning. Moon card. What do you need Capricorn to know And there is a full moon on the 4th of this week. I think the full moon is at 13 degrees Sagittarius. I think that's the 4th of this week. Nothing will come of this situation void of course. That surprises me. I'm not sure that this is accurate. So I want to understand a little bit more. Why will nothing come of this situation? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Clarify, nothing will come of the situation. Clarify, void of course. Okay. Okay. It's almost like you sort of, this is around the full moon. It's almost like you learn that, okay. All right. Hold on. Nothing will come of this situation. These feelings, these emotions. And then what came out to clarify was the Empress, but she's in reverse. So nothing is going to come of this situation. Sometimes this woman is a bad mother. She is a devouring mother. She is somebody who takes advantage of the goods and resources of others. She's also somebody who feels a low sense of self-worth, like she's not worthy, and so that could make her act very erratically or very selfishly. This isn't a great energy. Excuse me. I apologize. Nothing will come of this situation. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of karmic situation that you are finishing up, especially with a toxic matriarchal figure in your life. And maybe that's where all these self-limiting beliefs stemmed from. Now, it doesn't mean you have to hate this person or you have to disown this person, but you do have to realize that the emotions they put into you or the thoughts that they encouraged you to think were destructive and self-limiting. This could also just be somebody who is selfish that you're dealing with right now, that's trying to interject a lot of bullshit into your life, especially if she is a matriarchal figure. She will not prevail. That's what I really want to drum home, that this person that's causing a lot of shit in your life or has caused it and, taught you bad lessons, this is when you release that. This is when you let it go. This is when her bullshit is called out, and it's made obvious. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. This sense of you get lucky. This sense of this is a karmic situation that's coming to an end. It's a karmic full circle. So a sense of fortune, a sense of luck, a sense of completion when it comes to dealing with this individual that was trying to get in your way, stand in your way, or just cause shit for you because of their own insecurities. That's what it stems from. It is very selfish behavior. And maybe this is somebody that you love a great deal or somebody that's already passed. Either way, they were a selfish person and they taught you things or were saying things that created impediments. Or it's somebody right now that's trying to create impediments for you because of their self-consciousness or arrogance or just way of devouring the whole situation, making it all about them. So they're not going to get their way. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. They're not going to get their way. But definitely let's see what comes out of this situation and where and how we move on from it. Let's go to the extended Capricorn. I will see you guys there. The link is down below in the description box, and I've pinned it to the top of the comment section. If you're watching this video on television, none of the links are available to you. So grab your laptop, go to your desktop, or grab your cell phone. All the links are available on those versions of YouTube, and I'll see you guys there.